Hey everybody, I'm back. Yes. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that this is a general introduction slash set of announcements slash thank you to everybody. So if you don't want to hear all of that, feel free to click the timestamp. It should be in the description box. You can go straight to your reading for the month. I know how it is. Sometimes you don't want to hear all that. I have some notes because, like, a low-key, I'm nervous. No, but also I just, like, feel really bad because I haven't, posted in a minute. Anyway, look, I want to say thank you. Because number one, I have, like, 200 subscribers. Again, I feel like I mentioned that in the other video, but this is, like, thank you just in general. Because that's very surprising. I wasn't really sure if anyone would ever be interested because, like, so that's just the one thing. The other is that it's just, throughout this whole thing of, like, being an internet person, like, at least to a certain degree, everyone has been so nice and supportive. And I mean that with, like, kind words consistently. People really speaking really well about themselves, which is very important. I feel like when people have that kind of energy about themselves, it's a lot easier to, like, feel good about yourself. And just, like, hearing a bunch of cool stuff about everyone from everyone and just, like, sharing an interest and having fun, that's really special to me. And so I do want to say thank you, whether it's your first time coming here. It doesn't really matter. I feel like, especially with just, like, being around doing this long enough, and just all y'all who've been rocking with me. I really appreciate you guys. A lot. And so I did want to say that, yeah. And honestly, but yeah, thank you. I wanted to make that very clear, to everyone because it's special. Y'all are special. I've learned so much from everyone and, like, about myself. It's been a dope ass process. I look forward to continuing. Okay, so the reason why I was absent, I don't know if you saw the other video, but y'all, I'm in, like, a living situation from hell. Like, it's very wild. Like, my landlord, allegedly, I don't know. I don't even want to go that far because, like, girls not trying to get caught up on no legal shit. But my dumbass landlord is just making my life very difficult. And it just seems like every time this person comes around or every time they get upset with me, some terrible shit happens to my car. And so on the 8th, I went outside to go look at my car. My tires were slashed and my shit's not running right. So anyway, there's that. And I kind of need to move. It's just crazy. And so I do have a GoFundMe up. Just in case you want to donate to it. You don't have to. Honestly, just thank you for even putting up with me while I'm, like, posting inconsistently because I had grand plans. And so I don't want, I really don't want that kind of stuff to affect what I'm doing on the internet or with my clients and stuff like that. And so, thank you for putting up with me kind of ghosting and stuff like that because it sucks and I'm trying to, like, be around, but I also just don't want to expose people to certain stuff. But yeah, so here's the fun part. Well, it's pretty quick. So here's the fun part. So this month I decided I want to do something a little bit different. And so what I want to do is, I want to show you the decks that I'm using. So I'm going to use these for all of the signs, all the readings, and, for all the signs. And so if you guys like these cards or whatever, definitely check them out. So I did want to show them to you. So I feel like I use this deck a lot, but y'all already know it is what it is. So this is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. It slaps. I've been using this one for a while, kind of off and on. Sometimes I switch out the Oracle cards I use, but I really do like this one. I'm feeling this one for the remainder of January. And then these tea leaf fortune cards, which are really great. I think they're gonna it's just gonna give us some specificity and some other stuff kind of going on. And then as always, you are gonna have a tarot card that kind of represents a major theme for the remainder of the month. And yeah, this deck, I really like this deck. I wanted to make sure that I could really interpret it in a way that, like, was natural for me, so that when I read for you guys would really like it. And so this is the Uncommon Tarot. and it is so nice. I look forward to showing y'all the cards. They are so pretty. They're collage style. And like, okay, so this is kind of like they have a silver gild on them. And then they're, ooh, saucy with the nails. Don't trip, they're just nail stickers, y'all. I ain't out here. Ain't no nail shops open. I can't go to the nail shop. Come on now. And so I did want to show you this deck. And yeah, that was it. So if you guys have any questions about the cards and stuff, I'm going to try to, you know, come up with more kind of instructional, not even instructional, but just tips and things like that. Gonna try to be more social on social media. And yeah, so thank you for listening and getting through these damn announcements. It's very long. I didn't expect it to be that long, but at least now you know which cards are being used, my excuses for dipping off, and just overall, thank you. So thanks again for watching videos, liking, subscribing, anything, whether you sent $1 or didn't send $1. Also, thank you if you've sent a donation. I really appreciate it. Just ever, you know, anything, kind words. Y'all are like, you know, it's very amazing how people can just be decent when you're going through it. And so I do appreciate that. And yeah, let's get cracking with your reading. It's gonna be fun. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm hyped. And you will be seeing more of me. So check you later. See you in your reading. Hey Gemini, how is it going? Yes, I know I'm late. I'm kidding. Y'all still jumped the line though. I actually plan on doing another sign before your reading, but here y'all are. Just, I need to know. So anyway, how are you? How were the holidays? My situation's a little ratchet right now, y'all. I feel like, you know, if you watch the intro, if you didn't jump past it, then you know what's up. So yeah, you know, hit the fundraiser if you know what's up, if you have some change to spare. I don't want to get into it though, because it's doing too much. I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about it. It's too much. It's too much. Whew. Anyway. Glad you survived the holidays. It's nice to see you. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I do know what I'm talking about. But you know, shit, the holidays kind of, you know, are extra. Shit. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So, let's get into your card of the month in terms of tarot. If you saw the end part of the intro, then you know that I have switched it up again. I feel like I do that every quarter or some shit. Anyway. Here we go. Oh, and feel free to leave a comment. If you want me to like do something different or add something in, or if you have a suggestion, let me know. You know, whatever. If you like my highlight, let me know. Or what, you know, shit, I like compliments. Who doesn't like compliments? I like good ones though. Thoughtful ones. I don't like the little weak ass ones. Like, save the generic ones for other people. I don't need it. Sorry, I keep blinking weird because there's this chunk of glitter that just wants to jump into my eyes so bad. And my lashes refuse to betray me. There we go. Okay. Damn, your card jumped out. Ooh, buddy, buddy. You and Virgo got the same card. Who knows, right? Okay. King of Swords. And he's samurai. I love samurai shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell myself too much, but I love, you know, feudal Japan type of stuff. Whatever, you know, that's the thing to ask me about some other time, you weirdo nosy person. Gemini, y'all just love to find out little weird details about people. Why are y'all like this? If you're not buying me a gift, don't ask. Anyway. I don't know. I was in a silly mood when I started recording this, and I was like, these loons over here, fucking Gemini gang, y'all crazy. Anyway, King of Swords. And he is obviously a samurai with the flowers, and I think butterflies? No, it's just butterflies, and this like dope ass bird. So yeah, Virgo got this one too. So maybe you have some goings on with Virgo. Or you might, or like another earth sign, but in terms of a video, I don't know. Or you got Virgo in your chart, and so you're just like, oh shit, hey. If you do have like other common signs, make sure to check out the other videos as well. So anyway, we're gonna see what the past was for you since I was a little late this month. We're just gonna try to play catch up. Okay, so in the past you had the Knight of Coins, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. You may have been slowly moving towards something because you kind of went from, might be conflicted over something from in the past. That's incredibly vague, but it's a lot of y'all. Knight of Coins. So you could have been slowly moving towards something. People always say the Knight of Coins is like moving slow, but or not moving at all. And I just peep it as like, ooh, and there's also an elephant. So maybe you are learning lessons because this is like a long journey. And maybe it's like, you know how an elephant never forgets? Maybe it's not so much never forgetting, but like learning the lessons and holding on to them. So, cool. Damn, that was boom. I never got that for the Knight of Coins before. But yeah, the Knight of Coins is the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. And then the King of Coins pops out too. So, okay. Your physical may be starting to line up with your mental. In terms of, I think and I do. I think, therefore I am. That's not, of course, what the phrase actually means, but you kind of get what I'm saying. It's kind of like, you know, you have the ability to think and do these things, so you're already in the process of making them real. That makes sense. Wow, did that feel like a judgmental? It wasn't. It wasn't. I'm just looking at how the cards kind of are setting themselves up. Okay. Y'all love to do this 2-card thing. On the surface, you may be defending your vision for the future. So, like, let's say, for instance, okay, so outwardly, you're kind of like, you have certain beliefs, right? So you have certain beliefs. And this is so funny. I feel like another sign got a lot of these cards. So you have certain beliefs and you kind of see this vision. Oh, and this is so trippy. Look, you have this, and I'm just holding them together because they came out together. So it's not as if I'm like out here just making shit up. So anyway, look at the Priestess. She's looking over here, right? Directly at this beam of light that's like hitting her. It's like aiming at her. So maybe you see something that other people don't see. And look, these damn butterflies are all over there. So you see something that other people don't see, right? And so you're willing to defend it and stuff like that, but like fiercely. And with the 7 of Wands, it means like maybe you've covered a certain amount of ground up into a certain point. And so now you're just kind of like, okay, I have to keep going. Also, see the light, because look at the moon. See the light? Maybe you see the light in like something. I don't know. Okay. It could be that someone else, like, if this person isn't you, then this is you, and you're defending something. Someone sees the light in you, and they're like, look, just keep doing it. That could be the other thing. Who the F's making all that noise? Sorry, someone's being really loud. Anyway, here is your one of the future. Okay. So 9 of Wands, who are you fighting? Because, okay, with the King of Swords and 9 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, like, who are you? Okay, so for some of y'all, I had to look at this to kind of figure it out. So for some of y'all, you may like or be into someone. So there may be a Queen of Cups situation where like you have a thing for someone. Doesn't have to be a woman, doesn't need to be all that. But you have a thing for someone who is like wonderful probably. Or maybe on the exterior they don't seem like they're so soft and gooey or whatever, but like with the Queen of Cups is like, I feel like all the queens can be rugged, but with the Queen of Cups, like someone who really like, maybe they bring the feelings out of you, maybe it makes you defensive, but it could also be that you could be fighting catching feelings. Because this to me with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups, right? That's catching feelings. That's something to where it's like you're defending yourself from something deeply emotional. It doesn't always mean a bad thing. And with Gemini, it's like, hey, I got a plan. I'm getting sucked in, which can be some bullshit for y'all. I'm sorry. I just feel like y'all are just like, oh, this is some bullshit. But also, could be a couple of, here's the thing. You could have been okay, so let's say Gemini, you fighting catching feelings with this Queen of Cups, right? You're like, you know what? I don't have, it's too much. Whatever the case may be, right? It's not good for you. I don't. But I see a Knight up in here and the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, you see all these birds just like fighting in the air and shit with all the wands. It's normally a bunch of like these men in a mosh pit with sticks like beating the shit out of each other. Nine of Wands is trying to run up in there and romance somebody, okay? Like, a lot of people talk shit about how the Nine of Wands goes in and out like full. Yeah, but he's romantic, okay? He know how to treat a lady. He might be consistent with his foolery. Whatever the case may be, if I'm seeing a Five of Wands and a Nine of Wands, that looks like there's a couple dudes trying to... It could be dudes, but a couple of people are probably starting to think whoever it was that you were either defending or defending yourself from having feelings for, fools are moving in. That is funny. But that's it. So, like, I don't know. You know, life's starting to hit different now that we know that eventually this whole quarantine situation may be over or whatever. But, I don't know. That looks like there are a bunch of shot shooters moving in on this person. Sorry, Jim. I just know that y'all take y'all time to decide what you want to do. And, like, that's a whole lot of fools. Okay. This is so funny. The King of Swords, though. But again, if you're the King of Swords, maybe you're ready to run up in there and you're like, they got wands smacking each other. Maybe you're like, get the fuck out of here. It could be that. So, I mean, you know, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, and even in their knights, this is a king. So, you know, you may, you know, you might know what's up. You might be like, you know, fuck this. Fuck these idiots. Wow. Why am I so, like, what is that about? Someone moving in on your boo or you think so or some shit? That's like very, like that's so extra. Like, I don't know. Y'all normally aren't like this. I mean, y'all will, you know, you have to. You'll do some shit. But, that's just so interesting that y'all just want to knuckle up. Like, over what? like, over what? They didn't call you stupid, did they? I don't know. That's so funny. Okay, so now I'm going to do I did that so backwards and goofy and wrong. This is my life off camera, just being goofy, so. Okay, so tea leaf cards. These ones are really cool. Might drop a random situation. That's so funny. I really hope y'all are not out here trying to fight people when it's Rona. You do not need to be touching people and running the risk of getting sick. Okay, you spray them with a super soaker of like water mixed with bleach or some shit. I don't know. Something. You know, don't go running the risk of catching that shit when we close to like being done with this. Okay, anyway. You're like, well, still, I don't know. Well, don't talk to me about them damn conspiracies either, Gemini. I don't have time for that. Ooh. Okay. This is so funny because I was just talking about that situation. Okay. Okay. I had the thought that it could have been little cousins. Hopefully it's not. So if you, I don't know. If you guys, this is so, maybe this isn't for a bunch of people. I almost feel like I should do 2 different Gemini ones, but I swear to you, I was like sitting there earlier today. I was like, this Gemini one gonna be long and it's gonna be extra because I know some shit's gonna go down. Bet. Okay. So if, I'm in it now, right? Okay. Bet. So if this Queen of Cups is not an actual person, it is like an idea or something that you feel deeply emotional about, other people are trying to move in on it. And I say that with the 5 of Wands and with the Knight of Wands, like someone over here, because the Knight of Wands is also just like, he's trying to be the King of Wands. King of Wands is an artist and stuff, but Wands are ideas and shit, but also passion. So ideas are deeply connected to passion. So it could be an art thing or a work thing. I doubt it. But in short, people who are potentially your junior, either younger, less experienced, or like maybe they're not as good as you, but they can hack your shit pretty much. They can still hijack your shit a little bit. They may be moving in on that, whatever that is. So if it's not an actual person and there are other suitors that are trying to move in on a person, it is people trying to move in on an idea or opportunity. Damn. Right. And then we're going to get into the tea leaf cards, but I just had to boo before I forgot, because I know how y'all be like, but you didn't tell me nothing. I told you something this time. I say cousins, right? And with the 5 Wands and the shit. But I just like, when I looked at that, I was like, who that? And I was like, that seemed like some little cousin shit. But like, your family might be a little, you know, a little like my family, where it's just like, you know, it's a lot of us are spread out. I don't know. But just, you know, watch your cousins, I guess. Okay, so here it is. Affairs with the family, right? With the tree. So affairs with your family. It could mean anything, but here's the thing. I think this rat goes with it, because the other card that I got was a rat. And then it says someone's working against you behind your back. We talked about that earlier. Did I not? With the 5 Wands before I thought they was trying to steal your mate. But you have 2 flowers. You get the rose and the tulip. And that is so cute. Romance and great passion. That's, it's so funny that like, I mean, tulips do signify passion too. Look that shit up. But, and it's funny because people think they're just these goofy little flowers, but they be out here. So, you know, I mean, oh, that makes you think of Geminis. Y'all be out here unassuming. I mean, to some people, but I mean, y'all not full of shit. It's just, you know, I've never understood the Gemini hate. Or not hate, I don't think people hate y'all. It's just like, I think y'all are sweet. Y'all be a little irritating. I have Gemini placements, but y'all be a little irritating and shit sometimes. But that's about it. Damn. Somebody trying to figure out how to balance this idea for it's so funny, right? Romance and passion. Romance, passion. Trying to balance it. Equal give and take of those things. Huh. If it's a work thing, you could be moving into a situation where you're going to be working doing what you love. You may need to learn how to balance yourself out that way, but I don't know. I'm getting the hot and steamies off of this, and I feel like y'all are on some shit. Geminis are, y'all been up to something in January. I don't know what that was about. Some of y'all may still be in the middle of being up to something. Okay. You're like, what? That was so extra. So, I don't know, somebody trying to move in on your investment of some sort. So, watch out for that shit. And I know y'all don't normally like, well, I don't know. This feels like something where you might say something. I don't know. Y'all are interesting. Like I said, I don't always know the reaction because some of y'all fight, some of y'all cuss people out. Some of y'all will do some shit to get someone fired and all the other things, and then cuss them out, steal their car, and do some other shit. Like, oh no. It depends on the offense. Depends on who was there during the offense, too. What if they mess with your favorite pet? Like a plant, you kick their ass. Okay, I'm done. But I'm sorry. I just know Geminis are like that. Okay, apparently the cards want to snitch this person that's trying to do some shit to you, okay? Okay. Some of y'all I done warned about people trying to take your little jobs or your money or an inheritance and shit. So this is a warning to everybody who feels a little sketch around somebody, feel like someone's gonna touch your money, fuck with it. Get a VPN. Change your passwords, okay? On everything. Change your account numbers if you have to, all right? Don't let nobody take your money. I'm so serious. It says a stubborn and aggressive person, right? And then you have the fox. And I always talk about how... Oh, there was a video where I said Gemini was like dumb like a fox. So this may, you know, maybe check that one out because I just started using these cards, but that was the title months and months ago. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business with the ram. So it could be that someone's trying to take over your business, but I don't get there. Tell you what to do, but like not in a good way. Just watch out. And it could be that you're going to get this type of opportunity. So let's say you work really hard, you get this opportunity to do something, and someone who like maybe wasn't always supportive, or they're just like mad aggressive about the shit, or like suddenly because you're doing well, they want to start to tell you what to do. Ignore their ass. I mean, I'm a big fan of directly telling them to go to hell, but I mean, sometimes it's somebody mama or some shit, you can't do that. I mean, you can do that, but some people don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm over here like... Lily, spiritual love. You and all these damn flowers. Why do you... I know this is going to be long. Ink pot. Problems to be resolved. This is... Okay, I'm done with these cards because y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Okay. So, Gemini, I don't know. I kind of feel like y'all don't really necessarily want me to know because it's coming out very choppy. It's like, if this, if that, if this, if that. It's not cohesive. And I feel like normally I'm able to flow with it. So maybe there's something going on. I'm going to do these cards. I knew y'all reading was going to be long as hell. It always is. Y'all always... I mean, I love Geminis. Y'all know that shit. I feel like you guys get away with this with me. They'd be like, no, it's cool. Less high-strung than the last couple of months. So maybe, like, things are kind of sorted for you. Orphans. I mean, it could be that, I mean, everybody's losing everybody. Like, so many people are losing people. If that is your thing, I'm sorry. Like, if that's happened to you, I'm very sorry. Because it's not good. Losing people's difficult. But it could just be, too, that, like, if you're going through a transition in life, you got to cut some other... God damn. People off in life, and as soon as I say transition, the world card comes out. So it could be the ending of some things in your life, but it's kind of like some things need to end in order for other things to begin. And it's like mad shady. It's a shitty feeling. So I don't want to act like, oh, you know, it's over. Cut shit off and it's fun. It sucks. Or sometimes you have to like make the best choice for the situation, which also sucks, you know. Man. People like being the bigger person. It's like, no, it's really not being an asshole. And seeing that further involvement would just fuck things up. Ain't nothing admirable about that. Well, it might be the end of something that you've been waiting to end for a long time, but it might have you feeling a little bit alone. Why do you feel alone? Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask exactly what it is. I know y'all like them secrets and shit. I've missed you guys. I know. I wish I should record more. I've been having personal issues at my house. Yeah. So, you know, your girl been lagging. I'm sorry. I know you miss me too. Damn, and all these horses too. Okay. All right. So something that had you stuck. You were like really, really stuck. I don't know what it is. It's like, damn. Like, okay, so you got the victory card. So it's like you won something. So either something got completed, you made it past a certain checkpoint or something like that, or like you're victorious. But again, watch out for the shady ass horse. Look at that horse. Like, I'll throw your ass. You always got to watch out for the person that believes that they did some shit to help you when they probably didn't do shit. But also, hey, if someone was helping, you better give them their due so that it's not an issue. But then you also got the Chariot, and that's moving on emotionally and balanced. And it's just like, but like the Chariot is like pedal to the metal, moving on. And then the Death card. So maybe something that was stopping you from changing or holding you back is letting go. And that could be the end of a relationship. It could be the end of ways that you build and hold on to relationships. And I also see this too. It's like the end of looking at something from the past, waiting to grow. Who was I talking to? Oh yeah, I was telling one of my friends that like, this is so long. Oh my gosh, this is so long, Gemini. I don't think it's ever been this long. One of my friends was like hurt really bad, and we were talking about how like when you go through things that are like traumatic or like they really have an effect on you, physical, you know, all the ways, that it's like there's this pressure to want to go back to being normal. And it's just like when you have experiences or when you grow, you can't go back to how you used to be. That doesn't exist. That person is there, but there's some add-ons there. You know, there's some things that are a little bit different, and you can grow from experiences. But like, I don't know, it's you know, you just got to be like, hey, I'm here. I did that. But you don't have to go back to being normal. Or your idea of normal. Ooh. You might invest in another person's creative endeavor. Yeah. I mean, but also too, this is so funny. Okay. But then, like, now there's a Queen of Wands. I'm not trying to relate all these things together. And I'm about to end this reading because y'all, this is somebody else coming in and, like, having, like, a weird ass. Like, this is, like, a side message. Actually, you know what? This is a side message. All right, bet. So, someone might pay to have someone visit them or come see them. So, you got Ace of Pentacles and this damn Chariot card again. Like, someone's paying for someone to, like, go somewhere. Right? And I almost feel like, or like, something's going to happen. Maybe there's going to be, earlier there's a windfall of money, but something's going to happen that's going to allow, I feel like, someone to go towards someone who's a Queen of Wands. If it's not going to an actual person, it might allow someone to, like, hell, go to art school. Maybe someone will get a scholarship or something, or like additional grant money. Like that shit will just kind of come out of the sky. But there's going to be some type of token or opportunity that's going to come through to allow someone to like blast forward with whatever plan they had. And it's just like, and it's not like with the King of Wands, it's a little more aggressive, or it's like a more, I don't want to say aggressive, but it's more like a, like in terms of art, it's like sculpture. It's like, it's still fine art, but it's like you building a bunch of shit and lifting a bunch of heavy shit and throwing it around, like if it's an art thing. But then like for me with the Queen of Wands, it's like more finesse. So it could be the arts, but it's like a, it could also be liberal arts. Bottom line is, I don't know, one of y'all out there is gonna get that scholarship money, or someone's gonna give them like a little bit of money to like push them over the edge to like get to where they need to get to. Oh no, I mean, hell, shit. I mean, awesome, right? I hope you get scholarship money or whatever it is you needed to get something fixed or go next level. Anyway, Gemini, it's almost 30 minutes. You've been putting up with my bullshit. I'll see y'all around, okay? Yeah, but check out my GoFundMe link, your girl. You know, it's the mess. Anyway, I will see you guys around. I'll try to record more. Have a good rest of your January, and I'll see you around, okay? Bye.